To the cloud. Cool. Happy Tuesday evening. Today was sort of a warm day comparatively to what we've been having around here. But here we are, you've made it to class, and that in and of itself is huge, especially when you could just sit on the couch instead of actually put out your mat and bring your, camera to a place in your home that that really focuses in and symbolizes, okay, I'm going to practice. So this week, BB wants us to talk about bringing things back to basics. And so what that really means for me is bringing everything in our practice or in our class this evening right back to our breath. I know for myself, sometimes I can get really enthusiastic about this yoga practice and wanting to get in all these crazy poses and positions. And even in my own life, I take a lot onto my plate. I'm always sort of juggling 3 different projects. And at the base of that, when everything starts to go awry and I feel like, holy cow, am I going to drop it all? The thing that anchors it all back together is just remembering to breathe, pause for a moment. I always have my breath. Thankfully, everything is going to be okay. And so I'd love to introduce that idea or bring that idea into our practice tonight, this back to basics breath. In Vinyasa, it's movement and breath combined. And of course, there's effort involved in that, but sometimes I think we can sort of psych ourselves out. But just remember that, like, you walk down the street and you're still breathing, and that's movement and breath. You cook dinner for yourself or, your family, that's movement and breath too. So with that in mind, why don't we all just take a nice deep inhale and give it a nice sigh out. Good. Another easier inhale with an easier breath out. And let's pause here for a moment. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze. And continue to invite in a breath with ease and exhale a breath with ease. You can let go of all the things you've done today already that is in the past. Do your best to put your to-do list on the shelf that'll be there waiting for you after this practice. And let this easy breath that's waving in and out of your lungs, in and out of your body, be your anchor to this moment. Take about 3 more breaths on your own. And after your 3rd exhale, draw palms to heart center. We will take an Om. Om is always optional. Let's all breathe in together. Oh. Flutter your eyes open. You can start to make your way to child's pose at the back of your mat. Take your time, we're in no rush. Sophia, I'm pinning you now. Beautiful. Fantastic. In this child's pose at the back of your mat, let your belly spill between your thighs as you inhale. And as you exhale, start to firm up your belly. Again, breathe in. Now feel your back ribs expanding. And again, as you exhale, draw everything in. Good. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, give an audible ha. Good. At the bottom of that, seal your lips. Take an inhale. And with sealed lips, create that same sensation of the ha, but with your mouth closed. Starting to introduce this ujjayi, this victorious breath here. Continue to roll through that a few times. There's a slight constriction at the back of your throat. Some people also call this ocean breath. And this is the breath that's going to anchor us to our practice. This is the thing, the back to basics breath that will keep all the way throughout class up until our Shavasana. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, lift your gaze between your palms, shift forward to tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread your fingers wide, press your palms into the earth. Inhale to let your belly drop, tail lift, gaze forward. And exhale, round through your spine, chin to chest, press the earth away from you. Breathe in, belly drops, tail lifts, gaze forward. And breathe out, round through your spine. One more round, inhale, cow. And exhale, tuck your toes, press to downward facing dog. Beautiful. This first one's for you. Go ahead and move in whatever way is calling to you. Get into those nooks and crannies. Good. And now let's find a nice formal down dog. Palms spread wide into your mat, gaze forward to your hands. Make sure those fingers are really spread wide and your two pointer fingers are rotated facing upward towards the top of your mat. Beautiful. Now press your palms down and forward. Send your hips up and back on a high diagonal. Gorgeous. Breathe in here. Beautiful. And breathe out. Anchor your heels towards your mat. It's okay if they don't touch. Inhale to lift your right leg up and back. And exhale, step forward to your right thumb, coming to a low lunge. Fantastic. Pause here for a moment. This is a nice place to have 2 blocks under your palms if you feel like it's a bit of a strain to reach the floor. And from here, stay in this lunge. Inhale to shine your chest forward. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold over. 2 more like that. Inhale, bend, gaze forward. Exhale, straighten to fold. Inhale, bend to gaze forward. And exhale, straighten and fold. Beautiful. Rebend your front knee, set your blocks off to the side. Press your palms to the earth, step back to a plank. Shift your weight forward, inhale. Exhale, very slowly lower belly to your mat. Elbows draw towards your ribs, past your ribs. Good, point your toes, firm your legs. Inhale, lift chest, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward to left thumb. Again, to this low lunge. Inhale, shine your chest forward. Right heel presses back. Exhale, straighten your left leg and fold over. Good. Inhale, bend to gaze forward. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, bend to gaze forward. Good. Exhale, straighten and fold. Rebend your front knee, come back to low lunge, set your blocks to the side. If you're using them, palms down, step back to a plank. Beautiful. Again, inhale as you shift your weight forward. Exhale, lowering your whole body in one piece to your mat. Beautiful. Point your toes, firm your legs. Inhale, lift your chest, baby cobra. Good. Take your time here. Exhale, tuck your toes, press to downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Ujjayi, breath out. Soften your knees, gaze forward. Take many steps to the top of your mat, like 5 or 6, 7, 10, 12. Just really take a nice stroll. And once you arrive, land in a ragdoll hang, feet wider than your hips. Good. Soften your knees and let your spine cascade forward as you sway side to side. Nod head yes, shake head no. Switch your grip, place other arm on top. Good. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, release your hands to the earth, soften your knees, chin to chest, roll up through your spine. Tailbone is reaching down to the floor. Good. As you let vertebra stack on top of vertebra one at a time. Once you arrive, roll your shoulders back. Place two hands to your heart on your chest. And close your eyes or soften your gaze. If you'd like to set an intention to your practice this evening, other than staying anchored to your breath, now is a good time for that. Okay, take an inhale. And exhale, release your hands down to your sides, heel toe your feet back together, standing in Samasthiti. Gorgeous. This is an activated pose that invites stillness and strength. We come to this so many times throughout our practice. Good. It's not a resting pose is what I'm trying to say. Good. Inhale, lift your hands overhead, gaze up. And exhale, fold forward over two legs. Inhale, find a half lift, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, soften your knees, palms down, step back to a plank, moving through your vinyasa flow. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale to lift your chest, beautiful. And exhale to downward facing dog. We'll stay for 5 breaths here. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, reach your chest towards your thighs. Good. Palms spread wide, full contact to the earth. 3. Heels heavy. 4. And 5. Soften your knees, gaze forward. Step or hop between two hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your hands overhead, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, palms through heart centered to your side, Samasthiti. Breathe in, sweep fingers high, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold, Utkatasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, palms down, step or hop back to take a flow. Lovely, everybody. Once you arrive in down dog, 5 breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. 1. 2, beautiful. Send your hips up and back. 3. 4, looking good, everybody. 5, soften your knees, gaze forward. Step or hop between two hands. Inhale, half lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep hands overhead, gaze up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Good, move through your flow. Nice. Go ahead and give yourself a correction in this down dog. Yeah. Feeling into whatever those habits are we form in our practice, and then see if we can hear our favorite teacher's voice in our head, gently encouraging us to move through that. We'll say this is 3. And 4. And 5. Soften your knees, gaze forward, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your spine, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep hands overhead, gaze up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Beautiful. Inhale, bend your knees, sit back, fingertips reach high. Utkatasana, chair pose, also known as fierce pose. Beautiful. Pause here for a moment. Shift your weight back into your heels. Beautiful. And feel your fingertips reaching away, up and forward, away from your sits bones, reaching down and back to the back of your mat. Beautiful, everybody. Take an inhale here. And now exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down, step, step, hop back to flow. Inhale as your chest lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift right leg up and back. Exhale, step forward to your right thumb. Rotate back heel down about 45 degrees. Front knee is bent. Inhale, sweep fingers to the sky. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, palms to the earth. Step back to flow. Inhale, lift left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward to left thumb. Ground back, heel, rise. Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, fingertips sweep high. Exhale, palms down, step back to plank and take a flow. Firm legs, good. Breathe in and breathe out for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Soften your knees, gaze forward, step, step, or hop between 2 hands. Inhale, lengthen spine, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, sit back, fingertips reach high. Exhale, stand tall, Samasthiti. Remember, we are energized through this pose. Again, Utkatasana, breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, palms down, step, step, hop back. Take your vinyasa. Lovely. Moving through Surya B again. Inhale, lift right leg up and back. Exhale, step forward to your right thumb, ground back heel. Inhale, rise, warrior 1. Maybe invite a back bend here. Exhale, palms down, step back to flow. Beautiful. Inhale, lift left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward to left thumb, ground back heel. Breathe in, lift fingers high. Good. Breathe out, fold forward, step back to flow. Gorgeous. Inhale once you arrive. Ujjayi, exhale. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lauren, can you press your chest toward your thighs a little more? Yes, ma'am. Good. Or I'm sorry, I didn't ask pronouns. Yes, human person in this class. Good. One more inhale here. And exhale. Soften your knees, gaze forward, step, step, or hop between 2 hands. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, sit back, fingertips reach on this high diagonal, inner thigh squeeze towards each other. Good. Exhale to stand tall, Samasthiti. Moving forward, keeping the heat. Inhale, Utkatasana chair. Beautiful, everybody. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, lengthen your spine, shine your chest forward. Exhale, palms down, step, step, or hop back to Vinyasa. Beautiful. From here, inhale, lift right leg up and back. Exhale, step forward, equidistant between two hands. Good. Rotate back heel down. Cartwheel your arms open, warrior two. Beautiful. Front heel intersecting with your back arch. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale to settle. Flip your front palm, reach up and back, breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel hands to the mat, step back to flow. Inhale, lift left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward between two hands, rotate back heel down. Cartwheel hands open, warrior two. Breathe in. Beautiful, everybody. Breathe out to stay. Flip your front palm, reach up and back. Juicy inhale. Exhale, cartwheel hands forward, step back, Vinyasa. Good. Once you arrive, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. Exhale, gaze between your thighs. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Soften your knees, gaze forward, step, or float to the top of your mat. Beautiful, everybody. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, Utkatasana, inner thighs squeeze together here. Weight back in your heels. Fantastic. Exhale, stand tall, Samasthiti. Good. Separate your feet hips width distance. Bring your hands to your hips. Draw your elbows back as you puff your chest forward. Take an inhale, lift your gaze about 45 degrees. Good. Exhale, start to hinge forward, leading with your chest into this forward fold. Take your two peace fingers, wrap them around your two big toes, Padangustasana. Good. Inhale, find your half lift again. Shine your chest forward. And now exhale, fold forward. Your two fingers are pulling up on your big toe. And at the same time, you're standing into your fingers. Beautiful. Elbows can widen left and right. Really nice. And you are always welcome to keep a soft bend in your knees if you're a person who has hyperextension. We don't want you to lock out there. But feel the back of your legs opening up to the ceiling. This might mean that you shift your weight forward just a little bit into your toes. Good. Take one more inhale here. And stay for this exhale. Release your bind. Inhale, find a half lift. Moving to Padahastasana, you're going to slide your hands underneath your feet like you're high-fiving the bottom of your feet. So toes coming all the way to your wrists. Good. I know I often have to keep a nice bend in my knees here to really get that toe to wrist relationship. Inhale, find half lift again. And now exhale, fold forward. Same story. Your feet are stepping down into your palms lifting up against your feet just a little bit. And if you're feeling bold, go ahead and shift your weight forward a little bit more. Yes, nice, everybody. You're in a safe space. If you fall over, you're doing it at home, and I'll pretend like I didn't see it at all. Good. Take one more inhale. And exhale, stay here. Good. At the bottom of your exhale, go ahead and release your hands. Bring your hands back to your hips. Find a long spine, flat back, and rise to stand. Beautiful. Heel toe your feet back together. Inhale, sweep your hands to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana. Gaze up towards your thumbs. And exhale, fold forward. You know this next part. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, palms down, step, or float back. Take a flow. Good. Inhale, lift right leg up and back. Exhale, step forward between your two hands. Back heel rotates down. Cartwheel your hands open, warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, Utkatasana triangle pose. Good. Hinging forward. Right fingertips can come to your right shin. Left fingers high. Beautiful. If you have a block, you could prop that up behind your right calf. Good. We're here for 5 breaths. And we'll call this 1. Feel your low ribs rotating forward. Good. Left finger is reaching to the sky. This is 2. Stack your wrist over your elbow, over your shoulder. 3. Beautiful, everybody. Long, strong legs. 4. And 5. Soften your front knee, cartwheel your hands back to the top of your mat, rotate your back heel up, coming back to a low lunge. Beautiful. From here, we're coming to side plank. Press your left palm down. Rotate over on the pinky edge side of your left foot. Right foot stacks on top of left, right fingers to the sky. Nice work, everybody. 3 breaths here. Beautiful. That's 1. These are warrior 2 arms here. 2. Beautiful. Breathe in. And as you exhale, step your right foot forward back into a low lunge. Good. Right palm frames your foot. Heel toe your right foot back to the middle of your mat. Rotate back heel down. Cartwheel arms open. Inhaling into warrior 2. We'll exhale to stay. Good. Notice your front knee is tracking over your second toe. So not falling in on the arch, not falling out towards the pinky, but it's just right. Pinky edge side of your back foot pressing down into the earth. So nice, everybody. Gaze forward over your right finger, soft gaze here. Let's say inhale. Exhale 4, soften your shoulders down, everybody. Yes, breathe in. And breathe out. Cartwheel your hands to your mat, step back to flow. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward between 2 hands, ground back heel, cartwheel arms open, warrior 2. Breathe in, straighten your front leg. Exhale into Utkatasana triangle pose. Beautiful. Hinging forward, left fingertips coming down, right fingertips reaching high. Again, notice if you're a rib splayer and see if you can knit in your front ribs towards each other. Imagine you're leaning against a wall here. Good. Breathing into those back ribs. Beautiful adjustments, everybody. Final piece. Can you lengthen your shoulders away from your ears? Good. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Soften your front knee. Cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat. Let your back heel rotate up. Yep, good. Coming back to that low lunge. Moving to Vashisthasana on the other side. Press your right palm down. Rotate that pinky edge side of your right foot. Left foot stacks right on top, left fingers to the sky. Beautiful. Really nice, everybody. The wobble is good. The wobble just means that you have something to fight for. Good. 1 more inhale here. And on your exhale, you're going to step forward with your left foot. Good. Frame your front foot. Good. Heel toe your left foot back between your hands. Cartwheel hands up. Back through warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale to stay. Really nice. So again, check in with that front knee. Good. Let it track over your second toe. And your front heel is intersecting your back arch. Cool. Really nice. Soft gaze forward. Soften your shoulders down. And again, notice that your ribs are comfortably placed right inside towards each other. Gorgeous. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. And breathe in. Breathe out. Cartwheel your hands forward. Step back to flow. Moving forward, inhale, lift right leg up and back. Exhale, step forward between your 2 hands. Again, rotate your back heel down, coming through warrior 2. Good. From here, coming to side angle, you have the option to bring right forearm to thigh, left fingers to the sky, or you can reach your right fingers behind your right leg down to the earth, and then go ahead and swim this left bicep over your ear. Lovely, everybody. This is also a nice place to have a block underneath that bottom palm if you're craving some extra support. Good. Again, imagine your back ribs breathing into space. Gorgeous, everybody. Pinky edge side of your left foot pressing down into your mat. Take one more inhale. And exhale, frame your front foot, rotate your back heel up, moving to 3-leg dog. So press your palms down, right leg swims up and back for 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Flex this top foot here, flex your right foot, good. And then press your heel back on this high diagonal, lengthen through this floating leg. Gorgeous. One more inhale. And as you exhale, step forward to your right thumb, ground your back heel for warrior 1. Good. Sweep fingers to the sky. Inhale. And we'll exhale to stay here. 5 breaths. Front knee is still tracking over that second toe. Very nice. Everybody draw your right hip back, send your left hip forward. Austin, that might mean that you need to heel toe your left foot out to the left side of your mat a little more so you're standing on railroad tracks. Good. Yeah, totally. Beautiful, everybody. Take one more inhale, maybe bring a soft back bend as you lift your gaze, fingertips reach back, and exhale, float your palms down to your mat, step back to flow. Gorgeous. Inhale, lift your left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward between 2 hands, rotate that back heel down, cartwheel arms open, starting through warrior 2 here. And now into our side angle. Your left forearm can be to your thigh, right fingers to the sky, or you can reach down, tense your fingers at the pinky edge side of that left foot, and then swim your right arm overhead, bicep hovering over your ear. Gorgeous. Sophia is demoing a beautiful use of a block right now. Good. Anchor down through the pinky edge side of that right foot. Really nice. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, soften your ribs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Swim your hands to the floor. Back heel rotates up, moving to 3-leg dog. Press your palms down, float left leg up and back. Beautiful. Flex your left foot and press your heel up on that high diagonal. Lengthen through that left knee. Really nice. Breathe in. Breathe out, level your hips, bring that left hip down next to your right. Yes, good, good, good correction there. Breathe in. And breathe out, step forward to your left thumb, rotate back heel down for warrior 1. Sweep fingers to the sky. Inhale. And exhale to stay. Again. Drag that left hip back, right hip will rotate forward as a result. And if that's a little difficult, go ahead and take a wider stance. So instead of standing 2 heels on a tightrope, we're standing 2 heels on railroad tracks. Gorgeous, everybody. Breathe in. And breathe out, lengthen through that back leg. Inhale into a slight back bend through your upper chest. Gorgeous. Exhale, palms down, step back to flow. Good. From this down dog, inhale and exhale. One more like that. Breathe in and breathe out. Soften your knees, gaze forward. Step, step, or hop between two hands. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep hands overhead, palms press, gaze towards your thumbs, the longest you've been all day. And exhale, Samasthiti. Lovely, everybody. We're moving to a standing pose. We'll start with tree pose. So go ahead and shift your way over into your right leg. Hug your left knee to your chest. Good. And pause here for a second. Go ahead and establish this balance, feeling our standing leg really rooting down into the earth, and our kneecap and our quads lifting up towards our right hip. Really nice. When you're ready, you can go ahead and widen your left knee. Place sole of your left foot to the inseam of your right leg above or below your knee joint. So you can have that heel where Sophia has it, or you can go ahead and lower it to your shin, or you can keep your toes to the earth for kickstand. Press palms to heart center. Anjali Mudra. Good. Really nice. Austin, is that foot pressing into your knee or is it higher? I'll let you just correct that yourself. You don't have to unmute to answer that. Good. Looking good, everybody. Soften that left hip down just a little bit. Beautiful. And I always like to say that the way that our palms are pressing together is the same way this foot is pressing into our inner thigh, this relationship, this energy. So we're squeezing this energy up and down, and it's creating this beautiful center line of energy that's helping us balance. All good. Take one more inhale here. And exhale with control. Bring your left knee forward and step down to the earth with intention. Good. You're welcome to shake out your hips just a little bit before we shift weight into our left leg. Hug right knee to your chest. And pause here for a moment. Back to basics. There's nothing more basic than foundation, I guess, aside from breath, but these are the little pieces of foundation we build our whole practice on. Really nice, my friends. When you're ready, widen your right knee. Plug sole of foot to the inseam of your standing leg above or below that left knee. Really nice. And then go ahead and connect palms to heart center. And again, the palms pressing together, the same as this inner left thigh and right foot pressing in towards each other. Like a tree, we're rooting down into the earth and then blossoming, growing up. Energy moving upward. Wow, this is really stunning, everybody. Take an inhale. Stay for this exhale. And go ahead and bring your right knee forward with intention. Step down into the earth. Okay, one more standing series here. We're taking Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. This is standing hand to big toe pose. So it'll start in the same fashion. Go ahead and shift your weight, stand into your right leg, hug your left knee to your chest. Beautiful. From here, bring your right hand to your waist, take your two left peace fingers and wrap them around your left big toe. Your knee will come wide by your ribs. Beautiful. If you'd like to place your right fingertips to a wall somewhere, go ahead and step off your mat and do that. Otherwise, from here, take a nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, press your heel forward. Good. And then when you're ready, widen it to the side. Beautiful. Good. If you'd like to, you can reach your right arm long like a little balancing stick, like we're standing on a tightrope. And if you're feeling sassy, go ahead and gaze towards those right fingers. Really nice. Sometimes poses like this are just about the journey. It's not about nailing it every time, but about the just keeping that good fight going. Awesome. Wherever you are, take a breath in. And you got it. Breathe out. Bring that leg forward. Rebend your knee. And with intention, step down to the floor. Woo! Good job. Good. Really nice, everybody. When you're ready, go ahead and move to the other side. Start hugging your knee to your chest. Good. If you feel like this is your capacity today, stay right here. You don't have to move into this Utkatasana. But if you're ready for it, left hand to waist, right peace fingers wrap around that big toe. Let your knee come up by your ribs. Beautiful. Inhale here. And now exhale to extend. Press your heel forward. Awesome. And then widen. So just like when we were in Padangustasana and we had our two peace fingers wrapped around that big toe, I said we're pulling up on the toe, but still stepping into the fingers. That same thing is happening here. You're pulling back on that big toe, but you're still putting pressure into your bind here. So nice. Good. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. And now bring your leg forward. Rebend your knee. Intentionally step down into the earth and go ahead and shake it out. Take a breath for yourself, maybe a sip of water. When you're ready to move on, stand back to the top of your mat. Beautiful, big toes touching. Inhale, sweep your hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, shine your chest forward, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, palms down, step, or hop back to flow. At this point in class, you are always welcome to skip the chaturanga up dog and press just to downward facing dog. Beautiful, everybody. Take an inhale in this down dog. And go ahead and exhale. Inhale, lift right leg up and back. Exhale, step forward to your right thumb. Keep your back heel lifted, stepping into this low lunge. Beautiful. Sweep your hands to the sky, high crescent. Good. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, press palms through heart center. Good. One more inhale, lengthen through your spine. As you exhale, twist to the right. Left elbow hooks outside of right knee. For our revolved side angle. Really nice, everybody. Good. So I want you to think about this back leg. Think the front of your left thigh is reaching up towards the ceiling. Good. And then your heel's pressing away from you. Front knee is bent, tracking right over that second toe. Gorgeous. And then your left arm is giving lots of leverage so you can rotate those bottom ribs towards the right. Really nice, everybody. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, bring your palms to the earth to frame your front foot. Good. Sweep right leg up and back, starting in three-leg dog, and then walk your hands back to your left foot, standing split. Yeah. Lauren, if I were you, I would use that window to help me prop my leg right up. Go for it. Beautiful, everybody. So nice. Good. So if you can, continue to walk your hands towards your left foot. So back towards your foot. And the ultimate goal is to hold on to that ankle with two hands. Wow, I'm very impressed. Really beautiful. Take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, keep that leg lifted. Walk your hands forward back to a three-leg dog. Good. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Step towards your right thumb. Good. Rotate your back heel down. Straighten your front leg, moving to pyramid pose. Beautiful. This is also a nice place to have 2 blocks underneath your palms to bring the earth up to you. Good. Beautiful, everybody. Inhale, find a half lift. Yep. And now drag your right hip back. Let your left hip. Yes. Yes. There it is. Now exhale, fold forward, chin towards shin. Really nice. Continue to think about that right hip pulling back just a little bit, like you have a little yoga assistant putting their thumb right there in that hip, exactly, and helping you draw it back. Good. Take one more inhale here. And exhale. Find a half lift. You can soften your front knee, slide those left toes back to a lunge, and take a flow. Last side. Inhale, lift left leg up and back. Exhale, step forward to your left thumb. Back heel is staying lifted here. Good. Sweep fingers to the sky. High lunge. Breathe in. As you breathe out, press palms through heart center. Good. One more bonus breath in. Lengthen through your side body. Exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow outside of left thigh. You all are such beautiful practitioners. Think of that right front of your thigh reaching up towards the ceiling, heel presses away from you. Like there's this beautiful long line of energy going right through your right heel, all the way up the back of your leg, through your spine and through the crown of your head. Nice. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release your hands to the earth. Frame your front foot. Sweep left leg up and back. 3-leg dog. Good. And now walk your hands back to that right leg. Standing split. Definitely. You're all doing a really nice job at this, but I'll just say, see if you can level out your hips. So bring that left hip down next to that right. Beautiful. And then take the next 2 breaths to experiment. How close can you get your hands to your standing foot? Sometimes I like to test just one hand holding my ankle and then the other. Good. Really nice, everybody. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep that leg lifted. Crawl your hands forward, downward. 3-leg dog. Good. One more breath in. And breathe out. Step to your left thumb. Good. Hop that back foot in just a little. Rotate your heel down, setting up for pyramid on the other side. Invite blocks under your palms. If you did that the first time, or if you're just curious what that might feel like, good. Find that half lift. And now this time, that left hip, our little yoga assistant has their thumb at our left hip, just ever so slightly drawing it back. Good. And exhale, fold over your front leg. Nice. Firm legs. So everybody engage, lift up through your kneecap, through your quadricep, lifting this energy towards your hips here. Beautiful. And then send your hips back in opposition to lengthen through your spine. Yeah, good. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And breathe in. And breathe out. Soften your front knee. Go ahead and slide your right toes back to a lunge so you can step back to take a flow. Breathe in here. And as you breathe out, soften your knees, float them down to your mat. Cross at your ankles and go ahead and sit back so you can extend your legs in front of you. Good. Moving to Yushir Shasana. Bend your right knee, let it fall open. Just like in tree, that sole of foot is above or below our standing leg. Really nice. Inhale, lift your fingers to the sky. And exhale to fold forward over your left leg. This is where if you have a strap or that dish towel or something and you'd like you wish your arms were longer so you could just get the grip you want, this is a good time to employ that. Really nice, everybody. Toes are flexed towards the ceiling. Good, and two shoulders are square over this leg. Yes, Austin. Totally. Take one more inhale here. Stay for this exhale. Let that belly fully engage as you exhale. And now find your flat back and then lift your chest. Good. Bring your right knee in, extend your leg long, moving to the other side. Good. Inhale, fingers reach to the sky. And exhale, hinging from your hips. Keep a flat back as you reach forward towards those flexed right toes. Good. Shoulders level to the best of your ability. Good. And we're trying to keep a long spine here. So we're hinging from this hip crease. Hips are sending back, and hopefully that opposition allows a little more length through the sides of your ribs, all the way through your side body, energy floating out of the crown of your head. Good. Chin to shin. It's a delicate balance. Take an inhale. Stay for this exhale. And at the bottom of your exhale, flat back and lift your shoulders over your hips. Good. Go ahead and bring your left knee in, extend your leg long. Hashimotonasana, forward bend with two straight legs. Good. Yeah, we'll get there. I promise we'll do Utkatasana too. Good. Flex your feet, toes reach to the sky. Inhale, reach fingers towards the ceiling here. And again, exhale, hinging at your hips, flat back as you reach forward. And I'll give you the option here. If you'd like to have something a little more passive, something a little more on the yin side, go ahead and round forward and really take this as a restful moment. If you're still on that, trying to access that flat back grind, as you inhale, go ahead and send your hips back as you lengthen through your spine. And then as you exhale, pull on your feet. See if you can bring your chest forward a little bit more. So this is totally up to you. You can take a passive restful forward fold or a more active forward fold. And wherever you are, take one more inhale. And exhale. If you're in a rounded spine, you can round up through your back. If you're fighting for that flat back again, empty all the way out and then lift shoulders over hips. Good. Bend your knees, bring soles of feet together, Baddha Konasana, bound angle. Really nice. Bring your thumbs to the arches of your feet. Maybe give yourself a sneaky little massage there. You've been working really diligently in class. Good. And now inhale, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, hinge forward, elbows pull in toward your ribs. Again, I'll give you the option. You can keep this active, keep fighting through this bound angle, or if you'd like something a little more restful, we are nearing the end of class here. You can send your heels forward, more of a Dhanurasana, and round forward over your legs. Good. Wherever you are, take one more inhale. And exhale. Either round up through your spine or find flat back. Lift shoulders over hips. Good. From here, cross at your ankles, shift your weight forward, coming into tabletop, and then step back to plank. Breathe in and breathe out here. Just 2 more breaths as we allow our spine to re-elongate. 2. Breathe in and breathe out. Shift your weight forward as you inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows lower to your belly. Good. Once you arrive, point your toes, firm your legs, lift your chest, cobra pose. Full Bhujangasana. And exhale to stay. Good. 2 more breaths like this. Inhale, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale. 1 more breath in. And breathe out. And bend your elbows, lower your forehead down to your mat. Bring your right cheek to the mat, gaze to the left. Good, and pause here. You're welcome to bring your big toes to touch and let your heels fall open. Okay, bring your forehead back to your mat, Shalabhasana. Zip up your inner thighs, big toes come to touch. Reach back and interlace fingers at your low back. Good. Inhale, send your knuckles towards your heels, lift your chest, lift your legs. Locust pose. Exhale to stay. Really nice. So point those toes. And then see if you can press your pubic bone down into the mat, allowing your legs and chest to lift higher. Really nice. Knuckles are really reaching back. Take 1 more inhale here. And as you exhale, release, float back down to the mat, gaze in the opposite direction. Bring your forehead back to your mat. Setting up for Dhanurasana Pose. Bend your knees. Reach back and take hold of the outside of your ankles. Good. Before you lift, feel your knees energetically reaching to the back of your mat. Lengthen through the front of your thigh, front of your hip. Good. And now as you inhale, kick into your hands, lift your chest, and exhale to stay. Good. Again, see if you can balance that weight right over your pubic bone so when you breathe, you're not like a little seesaw. Gorgeous, everybody. Kick into your hands a little bit more. Let your chest open a little bit more. Take an inhale. And exhale, gently release back down to your mat. Let your legs sway side to side like little windshield wipers. And when you're ready, you can extend your legs, roll over to your back. We're setting up for bridge pose. Good. So knees bent, soles of feet to the earth. Let your feet be hips width distance. And then reach your fingers down. Middle finger should be able to brush your heels. Cool. So just so you know where we're going, we're all going to take one bridge together. On the second round, you're welcome to move into your wheel pose if you have that in your practice. Otherwise, you can just take another bridge. Cool, we're all on the same page here. So let your palms rotate face down towards your mat. Inhale, step your feet to the earth, lift your pelvis towards the sky. And exhale to stay. Good. If it's comfortable to you, let your toes be parallel. Yep. Really nice. And then energetically, you're feeling these heels drag back towards your glutes. And at the same time, your knees are sending energy forward. Beautiful work. We're going to stay here for 3 more breaths, really just ending with a bang. Take an inhale. Exhale. Imagine you have a block right in between your thighs. Yes, good. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. You got this. And breathe out. Gently lower upper back, middle back, lower back to the mat, and pause for a moment. Good. So again, you can take a wheel for this next round. You can take bridge like we just did. If you're interested in a supported bridge, go ahead and slide your block underneath your pelvis. This is yogi's choice. Whatever you decide. Inhale, step your feet into the earth. Good. Nice, everybody. And exhale to stay. Or move. Okay, we're all taking upward facing bow. Gorgeous. Move at your own pace. Good. Yes. And stay here for 5 breaths on your own count. Remember, your breath is with you here in this pose. Really nice. Good, everybody. Once you land to the earth, let your feet be as wide as your mat. Let your knees fall in towards each other for constructive rest. You can bring 2 palms to your stomach, 1 hand to stomach, 1 hand to heart. Notice your heartbeat, the sound of your own breath. And allow your breath to deepen and start to slow on down. Good. Heel toe your feet towards each other. Let your knees fall open. Soles of feet touch, knees widen. Good. And when you're ready, my friends, you can extend your legs long beneath you, moving into Shavasana. If you'd like to dim the lights in your room, if you'd like to pull a blanket over you or cover your eyes, please do whatever you like to make yourself feel nice and cozy. Bolster under the knees. Cool. Good. Let's take an inhale together and a collective exhale. So we all release into rest at the same time. I'll hold time here for you all. So if it seems like it's been quiet for a while, don't worry, I'm right here. Go ahead and give yourself permission to really arrive here in your Shavasana. Start to deepen your breath. And take your time. You can start to bring some gentle movements to your joints, ankles, wrists, fingers, toes. Let your head sway side to side as this awareness comes back into your body. Good. When you're ready, reach your arms long overhead. Take a nice full body stretch. You can bend your knees, roll over to your favorite side. Pause there in a fetal position for just a moment. As a checkpoint, a reminder. Don't pop right up after this juicy Shavasana. Go ahead and honor your practice and the rest by taking your time. Use your hands to walk yourself up to a comfortable seat. We'll all face towards each other here. Once you arrive, press palms to heart center, or you can always leave your hands face up on your thighs if that's more to your liking. Go ahead and soften your gaze or close your eyes. Bow your head towards your heart. And take a moment to give a nod to the intention you set at the top of class. And give a nod to this foundational breath we have with us at all times. Give a nod to yourself for showing up to a virtual yoga class in the winter. Beautiful. We'll seal our practice this evening with a unified breath followed by Om. Again, Om is always optional. You can just breathe with us instead. But here we go. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Oh. Thanks so much for your practice, everybody. Namaste. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, thought about class, you can always chat with me now or later or with Bibi. I'm popping my email into the chat just in case anybody wants that. But I hope you all feel great, and I'll stay on for a few minutes if anybody wants to chat. Otherwise,
great. Just want to say thank you so much. Glad I got to get to you this week.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
Definitely
cool to have you.
My Zoom before this.
What's that?
I definitely needed it after my Zoom I had before this.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
good.
one of those.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. And thanks, Sophia, for modeling.
Yeah, no, thank you. That was wonderful. Thank you so much for class.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you. You all have excellent practices. Your body awareness is sick.
Thanks.
Have a great night, everybody.
Prima.
Good night. Thank you. Good night. Yeah, Sophia, when do you teach?
I'm teaching Monday and Fridays, both at 4:30.
Okay, I need to get to your class. I need to get to somebody's class.
Yeah, and also I hope it doesn't feel creepy, but I might be joining tomorrow morning.
Oh, awesome.
Right, because you're teaching tomorrow morning?
I am. I'm going to teach the same sequence.
Amazing. I love repetition.
Good. Yeah. I like to change, but I thought, a Wednesday night to a Tuesday, or a Tuesday night to a Wednesday morning. Like, why? I should stop recording. Why kill myself?
Yeah, no, but I feel like that's also very much